happy Sunday. It's Chai and Chat.
Chai and Chat days.
Oh, I'm like, or pet the dogs.
Or pet the dog day. The
dogs are obviously very happy to see each other.
It's been 10 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. That's yummy. We'll say thank you.
Oh.
Okay. So, keep her head there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep your head down.
We are going over Water for Elephants.
Wow.
Not a new book. Definitely not a business book. So in the last couple of months, let's see here, we've moved.
Moved, yes.
Lost a parent.
Lost a parent, yes.
Changed jobs.
Yes.
And started a big old remodel project. So
Okay.
in all of that, we determined maybe not just business books, but maybe we need to do a preface of all things that help make us a better person. And one of the things we learned the last couple months is that the state of Utah has actually banned 18 books for our students. There are 18 books that cannot be brought onto the campuses here in Utah. So the rules behind it, if there's a book that 3 different school districts have banned, the book then automatically goes on to a complete ban for all of the schools here in Utah. Okay, now let's go back to May 1933, which would be the last banning of books, major one that all of us know about, and that would have been the Nazis, who created a list of banned books. And if you look up some of the more common authors on their banned book list, you are going to get authors Helen Keller, Albert Einstein, and Sigmund Freud. Okay, so today we're going to think of these as social justice, pacifism, probably some Jewish authors, but books that we look at and they are educational.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, very much so.
Very much so.
Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud,
Albert
yes,
Einstein,
Albert Einstein.
Helen
Yeah.
Keller with her.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay. So when we decided to read this one, we just picked, literally just kind of went down the list and we're like, oh, okay, well let's read Water for Elephants because there's a major motion picture about this book. It got great reviews.
Yeah.
Why is this on this list of banned books? In addition, there is an organization, letutahread.org. You can join and you can help fight against having banned books, okay? Probably this book has some material in it that as a parent, you want to have a conversation with your child about. This could be a way to have conversational pieces with your child about topics that you might find hard, okay? As 2 parents that have grown adult children now, I think that we have tackled every uncomfortable, awkward conversation
you need that.
that you've ever thought about. But I am so glad that I got to have that conversation.
That should be our choice as a parent.
And a
child.
And not have them learn from their friends or somebody that didn't actually know. And if this is a subject matter you're not comfortable talking about, okay, maybe you need to dive in and do some work to be able to have those conversations and understand that your child may have sexual questions, they may have growth questions, they may have educational questions, they may have, they might be content working in one job their whole life, not going to school and doing these things. There's so many different areas that you may not know that you have something, a bias, that you don't feel comfortable with them doing something, and so that's on you, and that's for you to register. But we just thought this was interesting. There's 2 or 3 other books on this list of 18, and we'll list the whole 18 list because it's actually kind of hard to find. We could find 13 of the 18 really easily, but for some reason all 18
are not on there.
They're just not on there. But it's fine, they're banned, but you don't need to know what they are. So
we
found them.
Knowledge.
Yeah, we found them. But Water for Elephants, I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There were a couple points that I was like, oh, this is kind of graphic.
Yeah.
I kind of get why you'd want to, but I want that choice.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to have that choice with my children. Definitely older material, I would say, probably later high school years.
Yeah, not for 10 to 13
Yeah,
year old.
probably not 10 to 13, but again, Like,
But
you do
that's-
you, and if
yeah.
it's something that your age child is going through, that might be a really good book for you all to read together, and you know, have some really good conversations off of. That is the whole point and premise for me in a reading, is to get something that I can have that conversation about, or I can say, oh my God, this book rings true to me, and I know so-and-so is going through this. I'm going to have them read this, and then they can have a moment and get something. That's the whole reason I dive into books the way I do. And so to hear that we're banning them because somebody doesn't agree with them,
Someone doesn't know. Yeah.
it just makes me sad. So, what was your favorite part? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was a hot minute ago. I think I liked it, and again, it's a fictional book, I believe, but like the stories of the background of the circus and how they were like super sketchy,
Very sketchy.
and
To
almost
say
like
the least.
these people were professional criminals, and they just moved from these towns and broke it up. It was very interesting. I don't doubt that there was circuses like that. I just,
I'm sure
think
not.
This one
Yeah.
was maybe fictional, but yeah, I thought that was very interesting, and the things that they were doing, and the attitudes, and the stuff. That
Oh
it was,
yeah, yeah,
they were basically criminals traveling around.
100%. And
They could disappear really quick.
they knew how to take it down really fast. They also had different, almost hierarchy of, so you have in society the ultra rich, and then median class, and then, you know, barely making it, and poor. They have the same structure going on in a circus,
yeah.
and the ultra poor can't associate with the actors, and then the animal trainers are up here, and the superiority was
Like,
insane.
the bottom guys were less important than some of the animals.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
truly. Like,
yeah. And like hearing how they dealt with finances, and how they actually treated the animals today, of course it would not be allowed, but in the time that this book was written, it's truly, so there's some crazy takeaways in this story. And so now we need a movie night. We need to compare to the movie.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Anyway,
a long time.
so you're gonna get business books, you're gonna get biographies, you're gonna get some more books from this list. We're gonna go ahead and list letutahread.org down at the bottom if you'd like to join with us. If you want to make a small donation, please feel free. And otherwise, we'll see you next week.